Like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below. Early this morning, Tuesday, the CCSA reported 13,821 new COVID cases around the country within a 24-hour period. In the same period, they reported 16,737 recoveries and 241 deaths attributed to the virus. And we now go to the CCSA press conference for highlights pertinent to expats.
Of accumulated vaccinations in Thailand, over 35.9 million doses. And the aggregate total of those who have received their first dose now stands at over 25 million, while those who have received their second dose totally now stands at over 10 million to date. And of course, this number also includes the expat community in Thailand. The World Health Organization warned about the Mu variant, which has spread in Colombia, the country of Colombia. This particular variant may be resistant to vaccines. We have taken note of this, and we will continue to monitor the situation worldwide regarding this particular Mu variant. Thailand has, in fact, passed the peak period in terms of the number of COVID cases. Moving to international relations, particularly India, we received a generous gift of 300 oxygen concentrators from India. So thank you very much to the government and the people of India. Now, in line with the recently announced relaxation of various measures in the Bangkok metropolitan area and the dark red zones, the BMA has allowed barbershops and hair salons located in malls and similar venues to reopen. However, businesses are required to limit their service hours to 2 hours per client, and appointments must also be made. Islamic communities has approved the resumption of prayers at mosques. To ensure that every foreign national on Thai soil will be vaccinated as soon as possible, the Health Ministry will expand the vaccination services for foreign nationals at Bang Sue Grand Station starting this Wednesday. If you recall, the Bang Sue train station or Bang Sue Grand Station is the central vaccination center in Bangkok. And in addition, from the 1st of September onwards, Samut Sakhon province already begun to offer walk-in vaccination, walk foreign nationals in Samut Sakhon province, those who reside in Samut Sakhon province, and plans to inoculate children aged 16 to 18 in the province to allow the resumption of in-person instruction at schools. So as the situation is improving, with restaurants and cafes able to operate up to 50 or 75% of seating capacity, we have to be careful not to be complacent. We have to practice self-preventive measures while eating out, and not only removing our masks when needing to eat or drink.
That was from the CCSA press conference yesterday. The CCSA is to discuss Wednesday the national issues of COVID and how the easing of restrictions has affected Thailand to date. In the same meeting, it's expected that the proposal will be made to transfer control of COVID management from the CCSA to the Health Ministry, which would effectively see the CCSA closed down and possibly the lifting of the state of emergency decree. If control passes to the health departments, we can expect some major changes to COVID restrictions. However, there's an equal chance that Chonburi would be reduced from dark red to better grading soon, as COVID counts here continue to decline. Courts have extended the period of detention for all police involved in the suffocation of a suspect in Nakhon Sawan police station last month. This, as we're told, they remain in Bangkok's largest prison and have not been offered bail. Police Colonel Titisan, better known as Joe Ferrari, now with an estimated wealth of over 600 million baht, faces charges of murder to which he's pled not guilty. Following the rejection of a patent claim for the drug Favipiravir here in Thailand, the Japanese manufacturer has filed an appeal. This as the government pharmaceutical organisation plans to manufacture the drug inland. Meanwhile, in our own region, lower figures for COVID as well. This morning, the Governor's Office reported 718 new cases in the province, 265 within Chonburi City, 104 in Banglamung, 122 Silachar, and the balance spread around the province. In the past 24 hours, 7 deaths in the region have been attributed to the virus. As COVID conditions are eased, so the city can expect to see an election set before the end of the year for many positions around Pattaya. Current mayor and his team are recognised as having seen the city through the surprise epidemic and effected a good vaccination programme here, fighting for vaccines at times when they were taken and used in other areas, all of which will certainly stand in their favour at the ballot box. Heavy storms through the night and early this morning saw the city and east side flood, leaving many roads unpassable for early morning commuters. On the east side, in addition to flooding on most of the main sois, the road diversions at Maprachan Lake on Soi Siam Country Club Road were totally awash and deep with mud, making them then and even now impassable for cars and smaller vehicles. In some areas trees have fallen and crews were out removing them from the road at sunup. And with the Met Office promising a cooler day, highs of just 28 dropping down to 25 with storms at any time. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme,